Hello and welcome back to another video on Crowswood Model Railway. Hopefully this won't be anywhere near as long as the last one. But this is just some of the stuff that I've been doing with the layout. So the first thing is the hill, which was just layers upon layers of cardboard. That has now been covered with Javis matting and then various different scatters and sort of bushes and grass tufts put over the top. It's not quite done yet because I want to put some livestock or something on it, as well as some fencing maybe. Not sure I'm going with it yet. I might just put loads of trees and more bushes on it, but I have put the traction engine on it. And the next thing, which is right in the centre of view, is I've picked up Southern Railway E4, which is ex-London Brighton South Coast Railway. This is the preserved one. I put the root discs at each end because I run tank engines in both directions around the layout. Not put the stuff on the buffer beam yet, mostly because I don't know if it's going to foul the couplings. I've had some experience where that has fouled coupling, so for now at least I'm leaving it. It is a very good model, very heavy. The motor isn't quite as powerful or as smooth, and what could be the gearing, because it's not the smoothest at pulling away, but it is a very nice model. If it wasn't the Bluebell one, I would be weathering that up, or sending it to be weathered quite filthy. The next thing is these, which are behind Camelot. So I'll bring her around. I have picked up a brake third, which is a four compartment version of the Mortsel coach, which is a higher detail one. And there's a composite version, which is a 7 compartment, and a 6 compartment composite brake. These are very nice coaches. They're very pretty. The Mortsel coaches are my favourite from any railway. I am biased towards the Southern, and they do look very smart in the bullied livery with the bullied font and a nicer green, I would say, than what's on the E4. I do prefer the bullied colours, so I'm going to set Camelot off with the 3. I've got some more coaches coming. I've got 3 bullieds, one of which is a brake, another Mortsel brake, and a Mortsel dining car. All Southern Railway Livery, the dining car is a lighter green. So that should be quite interesting to... It looks like a lighter green in the pictures. It should be interesting to see what it's like in the rake, but hopefully it'll look pretty good, even if it does stand out. Next week I'm hoping to pick them up if they've arrived, with what Hornby's like these days. So they're going to my local shop. I'm going to go under the boards quickly to show a little bit of what I've rearranged around the back. What my thinking is now. The first change is the signal box, the other Metcalf one that I have. I have repositioned it here so that it can serve the goods yard and also not interfere with space this side of the goods yard, especially with military vehicles, and I'm right next to my 1916 traction engine. But around it is going to be a very tall cliff or hill. The 2 pillboxes above it might need a retaining wall, See how we go. But I do like that signal box, and with the green I can get away with it a bit more, being Southern Railway. And right next to where the tanks are on the layout at the moment, but I've changed my thinking a bit on the Messerschmitt, which I made as a kid, and it does need to be repainted a bit, even though it is still being crashed. I've got lines where the crash impact would have been, and where the wing could have dug in, and a possible landing spot for it being about here. For I can have my arm now. So she lands, or finishes about here, and there's the two RAF lads, and the same setup with the Humber. As the whole, how tall it's going to be, that I don't know. I don't have to worry about checking what these points are eventually going to be doing going into the shed. But that hill was about 2 inches tall. Still just about see over it to the siding, so I know what's moving and I've got the right points set. There's a Metcalfe Manor House in the corner there, which I'm sort of doing as maybe this is farmland and it serves the farm. I haven't got any more water towers yet. That's one of the things I need, and the track isn't pinned. Something I'm hoping to do next week. So I have pins, but they're a bit too big. So Camelot's coming around again. This is one of the toughest parts of the layout for going anti-clockwise, because this is slightly uphill and on a curve. So it's one of the toughest parts of the layout for the engines. It's easy enough going down, just coming back up's a bit more challenging. Background to a normal spot. There is the other Metcalfe house. I can't remember if I showed it like that. This one also comes in the pack with that manor house, and I've also put a lot more pictures of locomotives. I finally took my guillotine to my calendars from last year. I want to put a hut here to serve the crossing, even though the crossing is not going to be used a lot. Might end up mostly just be leaving it open. So that's what I've been doing. If I am able to get anything done next week, probably on the weekend, next weekend I'll probably make a video, and hopefully it won't be another 20-minute one like that one was, below me. Well, if you've made it all the way through, thank you, and I shall upload again when I've actually done something of note, hopefully next weekend. Okay, well, wait for Camelot to go by, and then I will stop the recording.